What is going on, everybody? This is Striker, welcoming you to episode number 5 here of the Nomad Trials, aka episode 205 of my Minecraft Let's Play, guys. Today, we are exploring what is down this rabbit hole. We actually found this little area at the end of last episode, I do believe, back when we kind of just stumbled upon it. So we came down here, there was a creeper, and I bolted as usual, because I just was not prepared for that, especially with it being at the end of an episode, guys. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So it'll really help me out, it'll help the channel out, and it'll help the video out, and I would really greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and move our torches over. Oh, you're probably wondering, Striker, where did you get all of that extra beef from? I thought you only had 3 cows. You would be correct. I do only have 3 cows. I went back over to that initial plains area where we found the other cows, and I murdered them! Basically, that's kind of how it goes. So yeah, got a bunch of beef. I also ate the 1 soul piece of mutton that I had. I don't remember what I got it from. I think it's when I killed a sheep along the way and just kind of tossed it in the furnace. And I also found a floating rabbit carcass, so I went ahead and took that and ate it as well. So we are good on the food department for a little while, at least long enough to kind of clear out this area underneath my house. I'd like to get this caving system pretty decently lit up if totally possible. It would be really, really wonderful if we could do that. That way we can worry about less mobs spawning around and under me and potentially blowing things up if I were to ever expand downwards. If I were to, say, put some farms underground like I did in the old settlement, you know, that whole greenhouse area in the mall. So if I build down, I'd prefer some lit up caves, that way I don't have to worry about things trying to explode and kill me, and break my farms, if that's what I so choose to do again. Ah, don't blow up. We're good. We are good. Iron? Just iron? Okay. I was hoping, because it looked like it was lower. What is my elevation right now? 35. So we gotta go down about 20 blocks. That spot's probably only down about 15-ish, give or take. I'm kind of guesstimating on all of that, which is a-okay. Okay, so this is actually a pretty large cave system, or at least that's what it looks like. I probably should have, like I said a couple of times, I probably should have checked out the area immediately surrounding and, you know, around, inside, and otherwise at my castle area. Because that initial cave that we found, though it was a good cave system, I'm not knocking that at all. There's still plenty of stuff to do over there. That's actually where I went and got the rest of my food source from. So that's not an issue at all. Ooh. Nice. I forgot I put that there. I put the block there to block off the water source. But anyways, that cave still has a ton of stuff there, but I also traveled pretty far away. Now, yeah, I did travel far away so I could find a food source as well, but still. You know, I should have just done it here and worried about the food source later. At least would have cut me down on the amount of food I needed in order to traverse the distance between that other cave and my home area. You know what? Let's dip out of here. Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. Shovel! That's why you keep a shovel. Okay, cool. So now we can make more recipes. Is this the way I wanted to go? Yeah, it is, actually. Is that skeleton still trying to play with me? Is he still trying to play with me? Play around? He trying to get got? Okay, we'll go ahead and light up this area in here. Floor torches don't matter. Okay. So let's take care of these branches here first, and I do have another iron pick, so don't worry. I also brought some sticks on me in case I need to make more torches, or I guess I brought the wood, rather. If I need to make more torches, I also brought a crafting bench in case I needed to make a furnace and smelt up some iron. So we will do that if need be. So first off, let's not get poisoned by a witch. That would not be good. Second, let's try to get down there to that lower area. I just want to make sure that I clear everything else this way. Because this might lead down as well. Hey, I found the witch. Hi! Run away! There we go. Awesome. And I believe that witch did just throw a thing of poison. No, that actually looks like slowness. Come on, die. Oh, she got me with the poison. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We killed her, and we got the creeper to blow up as well. How long is this gonna last? Oh, they took that off. So now you can't see it because of the crafting book. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I like seeing the effect and how long it would be. We're actually at risk of getting down to half a heart here. Holy cow, Batman. We're gonna need to eat another piece of steak just because we're regenning so much. Just go chill right here. There you go, it broke my saturation. We also got a bottle, so that's cool. We got some sugar from the witch as well. Not all that important because I have a sugarcane farm going, a reed farm. And I've got plenty of that, actually extra. I think I've got like 45 or something like that pieces of the sugar canes just chilling in a chest for when I need it to make some paper for books so we can get that enchanting going down. Because that is our next step here. I would prefer to get some diamond armor and diamond tools to put the enchants on. Especially because we're holding on to 42 levels, which is quite a few enchants, mind you. Quite a few. So that would be really, really nice if we could start actually working on some decent armor and some tools for us. I mean, yeah, we're at a little bit of an expedited process. I mean, I don't necessarily have a home. I just kind of got a shack that I'm rolling with and everything like that. But I mean, if we can become pretty well stacked, I mean, in just 10 episodes, that proves a lot. That proves a lot for the potential of what you can do in this game. Give me that torch back. That was accidental. Is there anything I don't want? I don't want a singular piece of gravel. I'll hold the gunpowder just in case. Same with that. And I don't need granite. Alright. That's our trash can over there, so just don't go back over there because it's a dead end anyway. See, this cave system does like the other one does, is it doubles back on itself. There we go. Whew! That was not too bad. We did take one arrow, but with all of the iron armor we've got on, that's not too horrendous in terms of the damage that we took. So we're good. We survived. Alright, so most of these, even though they are like doubling back on itself, it doesn't look like it's too horrendous. Okay, thank you. I can use the bones for sure. The bones are fairly important because we're starting the whole farming thing. And I don't really have... Oh, I'm actually out of torches. So we'll go ahead and do this. That'll give us a stack. And pull that back in the inventory. Okay, I didn't even think about the fact that once they disappeared from my left hand, I'd be out of torches. It's nice to have a left hand. I will give Minecraft that. It was one update that a lot of people were kind of torn on, a little bit skeptical. It's taken me some time to adjust to it because I played for like 3 years without a left hand, just a right hand. So it's different. It's cool though. I kind of like it. I don't like the shield at all. I wish they would have just stuck with the sword to block, as a lot of PvP servers, or just in general, bigger servers that might have PvP games typically stay in the version that was before the handedness update, as well as the shields. That way you can just smack as quick as possible with swords, and you're good to go. You can also block with swords if need be. Alright, just keep rolling in the coal. Though it doesn't look like we're in a very high need of it, because I have a singular furnace which kind of just runs my food and iron as needed. We will need a lot of coal because we will be processing a lot of blocks from the raw cobblestone form into stone bricks and other forms of processed stone, so we do need to actually work on it. We do need to get a bunch of coal, get a nice stockpile going. It is a little bit tedious, I will give you that, just in general. But it's nice to have a lot of coal. It's also a pretty nifty block to build with, as long as it decides not to catch fire out of nowhere. Which happened, actually. One of the reasons why my zombie XP farm got updated is, one, they changed the amount of space that a mob can or the amount of mobs within a certain space. So the 1x1 little area wasn't going to work anymore, so I had to change the little basin, the collection bay area. But also because I went down there, and for some reason, the lava flooring was jumping through 3 layers of insulation and lighting, forget that iron, and lighting my blocks of coal that I used as decoration, that's a mineshaft, on fire. So I had to get rid of all of the blocks of coal and put out the fire before the whole thing burned down. And then I got to replace it all, and I decided to replace it all with black concrete because, well, it's close to a coal block, you know, they're both black, and it was probably the best looking block in my opinion. I liked it a little bit better because it was more smooth than just the coal block was, because the coal blocks have a pattern. So it's kind of cool, kind of a weird update, but yeah, so coal blocks are cool to use as an accent when they won't catch fire. Okay, we have found a mineshaft. Episode 5 of the Nomad Trials, and we found a mineshaft. This is pretty sick nasty, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, okay. How do I want to tackle this? So we're actually gonna leave this lava here, as against my normal natures, that is. Ooh, we're actually digging on top of it. So this looks like it's a pretty large ravine, or not ravine, a mineshaft. It looks like it's a fairly large mineshaft. It looks like it's pretty tiered, so it's got a couple different levels on it. So let me just grab this gold vein. This is the first gold that we're finding down here. Not this vein specifically, but the gold that we found. It's the first gold we found here since we did the Nomad Trial start. Now, that's a cave. Let's go down. Did you see that real fast? I sure did. Let's go ahead and mine all of the boring stuff first, and then we'll go mine those diamonds that we just ran past. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got diamonds. Episode 5, we have a mineshaft. That includes diamonds. That's a pretty good feat. I mean, this is, I'll give it to myself, you know, this is pretty lucky. This isn't the normal experience that everyone comes across. It's also pretty lucky that I decided to build my castle area pretty much on top of a mineshaft. I mean, that was the origination of this whole Nomad Trials idea. So yeah, just the whole placement and everything is pretty rare, pretty lucky, I'll give it that. But this is also like my 6th or 7th mineshaft. We're also on top of bedrock. So we're low. We're real low right now. What are we standing on? 6? Yep. I was right! So yeah, we're down at the bottom of the world. This is pretty sweet, I do say. Is it only 2? Ah, it's not only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Just scoop out the rest of the area, make sure you're not missing any. Is it the first piece of diorite we actually picked up? Really? Huh, probably. 5 diamonds, that is enough to make a diamond helmet. So we're good, we're good. We're making progress. Okay, so we went down. Down is now completed, so we're gonna go on this level here. Okay, we're not gonna get blown up by a creeper sitting in a corner. And I'm actually pretty glad that I brought down my furnace and crafting bench and everything. Excuse me, a little burp out of nowhere. Because I'm going to need to construct another pickaxe, but we should be good to the end of this episode. So don't worry about it, it's not gonna get in the way, it's not gonna interfere. We will finish out this episode with this pickaxe, and I will have a new one. I don't think I'm gonna waste a diamond pickaxe, or waste diamonds on a pickaxe. What's this got left? 5 durability. Okay, maybe we are in dire need of another pickaxe. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's more diamonds that are just... There's a cart down there. Okay, here's the idea. First off, let me get rid of that, because I know I'm going to get stuck in it at one point in time and get frustrated. So, let's just go ahead and run down here. Okay, so this is a dead end. Curse of Vanishing. Well, that's a unique book to keep. I don't have any reason to actually use it or have it. Nice to have bread. Powered rail, I mean, I'll hold on to it for now. I was hoping there'd be some iron ingots, because I could circumvent the whole needing to smelt up some iron here. because I really don't want to use diamonds. I'd rather keep the diamonds until we know what we're doing with them. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cut the episode off here. Making sure I'm not going to die if I sit over here. Let's go ahead and end the episode off here, and then I will get my stuff all together, get some more mining picks, clear out my inventory of the random blocks that I have, and we will be good to go to keep exploring this mineshaft. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time.